Hey everyone, welcome back to J+K Retro Gaming channel. This week I'm going to be playing number 8 on IGN's all-time Super Nintendo games, Super Mario Kart.
マリオ危ない亀の甲羅に気をつけろあらっとっとっとっとっとっわご苦労さんこりゃまたすごいデッドヒートと思ったらよしぺったん残念でしたこんな時はバナナの皮よそんなバナナあとはゲームで会いましょうスーパーファミコンソフトマリオカートこのレーサーたちはとんでもない
This iconic racing video game was released by Nintendo on the SNES in 1992. It later became Nintendo's 4th best-selling SNES game of all time. Of course, it's been re-released over and over again on pretty much every generation of Nintendo consoles. I actually couldn't believe when I saw it this was only number 8 on IGN's list. Thinking back, I've spent countless hours playing this game back in the 90s as a kid, as well as in university. My buddies and I used to battle each other playing different variations of Mario Kart. And to this day, I always make time to go back and play this game. It's super fun, so I have no doubts at all that it will pass the 5-minute challenge. But I should still play this game for the 5 minutes for the sake of making this video. I think that's a good idea. So it's time to start our engines, time that button to hit the boost, and play Super Mario Kart. So for audio and music, this game scores a perfect 10 out of 10. So nostalgic as soon as I heard the music. Personally, I'm a huge fan of all Super Mario games, so scoring this high in audio is a no-brainer. But it not only had those underlying Super Mario themes, but I believe Mario Kart also brought its own style to the table as well, putting its own stamp on the soundtrack. The music alone gives this game a perfect score, so I don't even have to go into the sound effects, but those were awesome as well. The sounds of the racing, the engines, the ambient sounds, all of that super fun. But my favorite sound effect in the whole game is when you crash through that mystery block and the items are scrolling through. That beautiful sound, so nostalgic. 10 out of 10 for audio and music. On to video and graphics, I'm going to give this game 9 out of 10. So colorful, so fun, the tracks were so fantastical, the visuals were so fun, so creative, bringing the Super Mario World levels onto the track, just a no-brainer for instant success. I think the eye-popping colors and creativity in Rainbow World just says it all. So 9 out of 10 for video and graphics. The only reason I gave it a 9 instead of a perfect 10 was at times when you're racing, it was a little bit glitchy. The visuals sometimes were choppy. But all in all, that was just a minor bump in the road. Now on to all-important gameplay, and I'm going to give Super Mario Kart 9 out of 10. Again, as I said, I spent countless hours playing this game. Not only is it a super fun racer, so if you just raced around the track, that would be fun by itself, but you also get to strategically use all those various items you get from the mystery blocks, which takes the fun factor in this game over the top. I also enjoyed the format of the game. Not only did the levels get progressively harder, but there was also a goal. So with each track and each race, you had to accumulate a certain amount of points, and in the end, hopefully reach the podium. So you aren't just aimlessly racing, although you could do that, but you also could enter the Grand Prix and race for all the cups. And if that wasn't all, of course playing one-player game is fun, but taking it up a notch, playing it with a friend in battle or versus mode, made this game endlessly fun. So with all the versatility of the game modes and fun factor, 9 out of 10 for gameplay. So that was Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And of course, as I thought, blows the 5-minute challenge out of the water. If you're watching this video, almost all of you have probably heard of this game or played this game. If you haven't, you must pick it up now. Drop what you're doing, go to eBay, go to your vintage game store, go to your emulating downloads, do whatever you have to do, and play Super Mario Kart. So with that said, I'm going to give Super Mario Kart on the SNES a whopping, probably one of the highest scores, 9.5 Marios out of 10. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this game. Obviously, Mario's the headliner of Nintendo's franchise. I don't think I've come across anyone who's played this game and actually didn't like it, but you never know. Let me know in the comments. Also, I still can't believe it's only number 8 on IGN's list. Seems like we might be going downhill score-wise from 9.5, but I guess we'll see. So, as always, thank you all for watching. Thanks to all our subscribers for all your support. We'll see you next week on the next 5-minute gameplay challenge. Until then, keep fit and have fun. Bye.
Let's go racing! It's Super Mario Kart Funny Car Madness! Only on Super NES. Turn the track into a giant mud pit. Or burn rubber on ice, wood, or asphalt. Mix it up with the big boys. See Bowser and his Bigfoot dropping truck. See Yoshi's go-kart really go. Mushrooms, banana peels, turtle shell. Dynamite! Check your rear view and make him eat dust. Or go into battle mode and ruin his day. 2 speeds. Fast and way too fast. It's 2-player fun on the split screen. Only for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Now when you're playing with power, superpower.